Good afternoon, my impatients. It is Andrew the Android Koloski here. I am live and I'm ready to perform for all of you. How are you? How art thou? I hope you will join and start engaging with me. Welcome to my live stream. So I noticed we've had a recent surge in the number of people watching my content, which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I definitely enjoy more people watching me. It's like a little taste of fame. I got like a small fame community. I got like a small fame community. How many subscribers do I have now? Let's check. 553 subscribers. This might be the highest of all time. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? Good afternoon. Erie says, tell us the truth, Andrew. Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth. Yeah, I'm going to try to have a more fun live stream rather than protesting for the truth. I'm going to try to somebody says, Russ says, you have over 1K on Cell Waters. What do you mean by that? What does over 1K on Cell Waters mean? What does over 1K on Cell Waters mean? I don't think I had over 1,000 people on the Cell Waters channel. Did I? I think this is the highest I've ever been. Oh, Rusty says you had over 1,000 subscribers. Now you have 553. All right. I mean, I don't remember, but you might be right. I mean, I guess this isn't the highest I've ever been. Erie says you have like triple the amount of subscribers you have now. Well, at least I'm getting women now. Let's check out my analytics. Let's check out my analytics here. My demographics. Yeah, I think I have like over my audience. It's mostly men. United States, United Kingdom, and Canada. Yes, my demographic, it's 76.2% male and 14.1% female. Yeah, basically, and my age range is 25 to 34 years old. They have some 18 to 24-year-olds and some 35 to 44-year-olds, but frankly, it seems like my demographic is 18 to 44. It's a sausage fest of men 18 to 44. That's my demographic here. I guess we're going to find out Erie's a man in time. Men 18 to 44 years old is my demographic. Erie says she's having a fabulous day. That's great. Yeah, so I had an advocate caseworker come over today, and they met with me, my mother, and my father, and we had a discussion about spa housing, getting me involved in an outpatient. It looks like we're going to get rid of Dr. Copland, and I'm going to go to an outpatient clinic, and I'm going to get therapy and meds, and it looks like we have a new agenda. Chiba says, "Thank God, this is long overdue." You thought Dr. Copland was nefarious for the longest time. You looked at him as your parents' doctor, and just go to the clinic, go to the outpatient clinic, and get therapy and meds. Yeah, I called. I left a detailed message, and I think this is a good thing. What did they say about spa? They didn't really say a whole lot about spa. They're trying to get me involved in a program. They're trying to get me involved in a program. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So, Chiba Chiba says, "Was there a lot of fair enoughs?" What did my mom say? Actually, my mom was the one who did most of the talking. My father did some talking, and I basically stood there and listened. Chiba Chiba says, "I'm glad you let them talk." Oh yeah, they did most of the talking. Whew. So I got my art class this evening. Any requests as to what I could draw this evening? Erie says, "If you can't," no, actually, they invited me over. They would. Erie says, "If you came over, I would have said, get the fuck out of here." Actually, they wanted me there. I didn't want to be there. I felt like I was being, I basically, I felt like I was standing there like this adult child who was listening to everybody rant at me about how unhealthy I am. It was almost like an intervention where everybody was just kind of, talking to me what I need to do. Yeah, I didn't want to be there. They were the ones who wanted me there. It was almost like this weird intervention kind of thing where they were all like, "Oh, you got to go to Mercy. You got to go to Turn Up Studio." Says this channel is really sad, to be honest. Okay, I mean, you don't have to watch this channel if you don't like it. Then bye. Turn Up Studios. Chiba Chiba says you needed an intervention for a long time. Yeah, I did. I did. That's. I probably have needed it for years. Turn Up Studio says, "I like the content on this channel. It's just the context. It's just very depressing." Okay, I mean, that's true. I don't think this is. I mean, believe it or not, I think the channel used to be a lot more funny, comedy, and uplifting, but it took a turn for the dark in recent years. I think in 2015, 2016, it used to be kind of funny. In 2017, it used to be kind of funny. But yeah, in 2025, yeah, this is just dark, depressing, doom and gloom, hopeless. I know some people say, "Andrew, we find you funny." Some people say, they find me hilarious. I'm like, I don't know. I just don't feel funny, you know. I just don't feel funny. I was talking with somebody on TikTok who said, you know, my videos have them crying laughing. I'm like, I don't know. In recent months, I just don't feel funny anymore. It's like life is pain kind of art, you know? I don't know if Dr. Copland fired me as a patient or if it's just for my parents can't afford it or what the story is, but it looks like we're finished with Dr. Copland. My parents didn't share that with me. Somebody says Dr. Copland was a liability. What do you mean by that, Chiba Chiba? I might agree with you, but I'm not really sure exactly what you mean by Dr. Copland was a liability. Somebody says, "Rest in peace to the best in the business." He's still alive. I'm just losing him as a doctor. You know what I mean? Chiba Chiba says he didn't know the full story. Your parents' side. What is my parents' side of the story, Chiba Chiba? He didn't. My parents often went with me to the sessions. They often shared their narrative. They often controlled my narrative. Um, he definitely did. My parents often. Yeah, just whatever. It's just it's good. It's good. I'm moving on from Dr. Copland. I think. In fact, in a lot of ways, I felt like he was my parents' doctor. I kind of need my own personal doctor. Let's focus on new beginnings instead of obsessing about things that have passed now. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Let's focus on the new beginning. And that would be the outpatient, mercy, intake. And spa housing, yes. Let's focus on the new beginning. So he says, "Am I on the spa wait list?" I'm not really sure, Erie. I'm not really sure. Chiba says, "You need to discipline yourself, Andrew, and go to these meetings." I know we were discussing today, obviously I'm dependent on my parents, and if they passed away today, God forbid, where would I be? I would be homeless. I'd be in the psychiatric hospital. It would be really bad for me. So, prepare. You know, get independent. So, yeah, get independent. Get independent. Are any more questions or not really? Turnup Studios says, "I have a question." Okay, what is your question, Turnup Studios? Let me check out your profile. What is your question? So he says, "What happened to you living at Poppy's house?" Well, I think Poppy is sick with cancer, so I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. Patrick says, "Tell me the truth. I want the truth. Tell me the truth. Enough. Confess it. Admit it." Chiba's laughing. She's like, "Yep. Tell me the truth. We get it." There's no hidden realities. Accept it. Turnip Studios asks, "I don't know the full context because I have seen one of the videos, but do you struggle getting a job or something? Like, can you not afford to get your own house?" Yeah, I'm financially dependent on my parents at 37 years old. I have less than $1,000 in the bank. I haven't worked in over 10 years. I'm a disabled adult child. I have no money. I'm dependent on my parents. I haven't worked in 10 years. I'm disabled. I'm on SNAP food stamps. Does that answer your question? Patrick asks, "Did you seriously get banned from the Fountain House?" No, Patrick, I did not get banned from the Fountain House. There were people there that I wasn't on good terms with who I didn't want to run into, but I wasn't officially banned. No, I could go back. Nobody officially kicked me out of the Fountain House. Erie says, "My brain is like that of a 12-year-old." Um, obviously, Erie. I in middle. I haven't really had friends since middle school. I didn't develop my social skills. I didn't have social development. So even if my brain is like that of a child, well, I'm a disabled adult child, so I guess that's fair enough. Somebody says, "That's not calling you stupid, by the way, Andrew. He's mentally a child." Yeah, I'm like a child. Yeah, I'm like a man child. But hopefully, I can become a man and not a boy, and become independent. Yeah, you missed a lot. I had a meeting with my advocate caseworker today, and we discussed spa housing. We discussed getting me involved in Mercy outpatient for therapy and meds. It looks like I'm not going to be seeing Dr. Copland anymore. I'm going to be seeing a new doctor and a new therapist and social worker. So you missed the beginning, Patrick. You missed a lot, actually. Somebody's Turnip Studio says, "I hope the best for you. Thank you." Pat Chiba Chiba says Andrew's doing new therapies and a new doctor. No, I'm not mad at you, Rusty. I still like you and dig you. I'm not mad at you. Chiba Chiba says she's very hopeful. Yeah. Somebody says it sounds like not anytime soon, but they're planning for Andrew to go into spa housing in the future. Hey TB, how art thou? How art thou, TB? Good to see you. Patrick says, I think your current doctors have failed you, so new doctors might be beneficial. I agree, Patrick. I agree. TB asks, "Have you?" No, I haven't had a guided tour of spa housing yet, but I'll be getting a new psychiatrist and a social worker soon. Somebody says Dr. Copland didn't seem to care at all. I don't know. He was very busy. I think he cared, but you know, when he was on the clock, Dr. Copland is getting the old quick release. He's getting fired as my doctor, as he should have. But Erie says, I think Dr. Copland is good, but there's not much he can do if Andrew is non-compliant. Chiba Chiba says, Dr. Copland cared about the money, not you, Andrew. TB asks, do you think your barrage of text messages might have turned Dr. Copland off to you? Somebody says, Patrick says, I think Dr. Copland was worn down after a decade of compliance, with the non-compliance starting in November 2022. Somebody says, I mean, some people think I have schizoaffective disorder, although Dr. Copland gave me a new diagnosis of delusional disorder. We'll see what my new psychiatrist diagnoses me with. I haven't met the new psychiatrist yet. Who found the new one? The advocate caseworker, my parents, and yeah. Somebody says you have possibility of borderline personality disorder based on the mood swings, but I'm not a doctor. I asked Dr. Garrett if I had borderline personality disorder many years ago, and he said no. I'm not really sure why he said no, but he said my diagnosis was not borderline personality disorder. Because I remember my father would draw like borders around paper, and I took it as a reference that he was saying somebody had borderline personality disorder. And I asked Dr. Garrett in a session, do I have borderline personality disorder? I keep thinking I have it. And, and he said, no, you don't. You don't have borderline personality disorder, which is good. I mean, that's a bad diagnosis. Patrick says bipolar personality disorder. Okay, that's fair. I could definitely see having bipolar personality disorder. I mean, I definitely have mood swings, so bipolar I could have. Bipolar. So I suspect I have CPTSD too. But I'm not diagnosed as having CPTSD. Erie says, I don't think he's bipolar because he's regarded 24/7. I don't really see the highs and lows. Patrick says one person can see two doctors and walk away with a completely different diagnosis. That's so true. You often get a different diagnosis from different doctors. I've been diagnosed as having delusional disorder, schizoaffective disorder, bipolar 1. I've been diagnosed as having OCD. I've been diagnosed as having an eating disorder, or, mania, depression, everything. So I don't know officially what my diagnosis is, but they say treat the symptoms and not the diagnosis. And the symptoms are bad. Jack Boyle says he's received a schizoaffective diagnosis and a bipolar disorder diagnosis from different doctors. Yeah, fair enough. TB says, "Do you love us, Andrew?" I mean, love is a strong word, but I definitely like you guys. I think you guys are like my buddies. Yeah, I think so. Jack says psychiatry is a joke. You'll never solve consciousness. Psychiatry is a joke using chemistry. It will never solve a consciousness problem. That's a theory, Jack. That's a theory. James says, yeah, Jack. That's right, Jack. Patrick says, do you see how positive we are when we see you making steps towards taking good steps to recovery? Yes, yes. No, if anybody here, I love Rusty. Don't be offended. I think you're a cool dude. TB says, Andrew, you say you're a pudding head and a vegetable mind. All you need now is some kind of meat dish, and you'll have a good meal. No, I dig you, Rusty. I just love is a really strong word. I don't like to overuse the word love. In fact, love is a very powerful word. That I reserve for, Hey, Kid Wizard, how you doing? Kid Wizard asks, what do you see on the horizon, Andrew? Hopefully good things are coming, but you have to make the good things happen. They're not just going to magically happen. Hopefully good things happen, but you got to take charge of your life and make the good things happen. To quote the great Gary Burr, love is out there, but you got to go get it. Erie says, I think I'm from the same city as Kid Wizard. I thought you were from Massapequa down the block from me, Erie. Did you lie about that? I thought you were living down the block from me, Erie. So yeah, this is a very big Long Island stream, Jack. Yeah, we're all kind of from Long Island. We're all kind of from Long Island, or at least I am. I'm from Long Island. TB says, I think Erie is rich. She has 2 homes. Yeah. All right, guys. Oh, you're from Brentwood, Jack. You're from Brentwood. I live close to you. I'm from Massapequa. Rusty wants me to do an hour. All right. If I'm gonna, I was gonna end the live stream and take a nap. But if I'm gonna do an hour, I need a cup of tea. I need a cup of tea here. One sec. If I'm gonna do an hour, I need a cup of tea. Hold on. Let's. Okay. They want me to do an hour of live streaming, but I need a cup of tea. I need a cup of tea. Brentwood in the house. We got my. La 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 la. I haven't. Yeah. What is going on? What is? Somebody says nice pants. Yeah, they're cool pants. They're cool pants. They're red corduroy Levi's, I think. Somebody says your sweater is looking good. I actually don't like this sweater. Somebody says, yeah, TB says your sweater game has been a little muted recently. Okay, I'll try to pick up my sweater game. So he says switch to a different sweater. What goes well with red pants? What colors go with red? What colors don't clash with red? So he says brown. Brown goes with red. Hey, Sleeves, how art thou? 17 people watching. That's a tremendous number. Salmon. Salmon color goes with red. I want to be a rock star. All right. Now time to put the tea bags. Time to teabag my cup. I'm going to teabag my cup. Teabag the cup. Teabag the cup. I'm teabagging the cup. All right. I teabag the cup, they say. Somebody says, sing that song. The Dookie Bus. I'm riding the Dookie Bus to my mental health recovery program. The Dookie Bus. I'm riding the Dookie Bus. The short bus. The shit bus. Yeah, man. I'm a white guy. 16 views. Yeah, I don't like this sweater. I don't think I like this sweater. We're getting up there in viewers. I deleted the AI videos, JCPenney. All right. Somebody says they like the AI video of my mother and I kissing. Yeah, I mean that was who made that and why did they make that? Somebody says maybe Andrew's on a way up to a life of luxury. He's already on a life living a life of leisure. Somebody says, "What am I doing today? I got the art class later today." Um, Somebody says your music and art is actually worse than AI. Somebody says Freud would have had a field day with that video of you and your mother kissing, the AI video. Somebody says you liked the video too, Andrew. You wouldn't stop watching it. Somebody says your hair looks like it's all yeah. I just had a hat on while I was walking. So let's try. I wish I had some gel. I should gel my hair down. What is? I had on a hat like this. When I go walking, I put on these skull caps because I don't want to get skin cancer. But it messes up my hair. So that's why my hair is messed up. So he says, do women ever flee in terror when you do that? Not yet. Not yet. Patrick says, stop being a hypochondriac. You need to just not worry about getting cancer. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. You can't worry. You can't worry. Somebody says, how am I feeling? I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling. All right. Somebody says Long Island does have a high risk of cancer, so maybe Andrew does have a point. Yeah, that's true. Long Island definitely has a high cancer risk. I think they dumped chemicals in the water at Grumman in, is it Bethpage or Hicksville? And the Bethpage plume is coming to Massapequa. It's like, I don't know. We got 19 viewers. Kid Wizard says, I'm still sad about the Cell Waters video getting deleted. There were so many classic videos on there. Somebody says, 19 viewers. This is a record. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling Rusty. My channel's really alive and kicking recently. You know, I'm really happening. I saw my dad today for a meeting. Chiba says a lot of people are happy with your wellness news, Andrew. A lot of people are happy that you're doing kind of well. Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Somebody says 19 viewers is better than silence. We got 19 people in the house. So I told the people about the meeting earlier, but we determined I'm not going to be seeing Dr. Copland anymore, and I'm going to be going to a group, and I'm going to be getting meds and a new worker. And yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to start an archive channel with some of my classic videos, feel free to do that. Erie says she has the video of me choking on ribs. Can we make it to 20 inpatients? Can we break out of the teens? Can we break out of the teens and get to 20? That would be like a record. That'd be like a world record. 21 and up, yeah. TV says if we break out of the teens, you got to sing Goodbye Teens. Where is the video of me choking? When you're young, all junkies forget guns. Goodbye, teens. Goodbye, teens. I'll never be a boy. JC Penny says, no singing, please. Somebody says, your art class buddy has exquisite musical taste. Oh, she certainly does. She certainly does. She certainly has exquisite musical taste, that's for sure. Oh no, we dig the art class buddy. She's my buddy after all. I'm actually looking forward to creating the next dual video with her, but it's been a while since she's come over. But you know, she's. I don't want to get into detail about her life, but and I won't. But hopefully we create a new episode soon. Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, we're still buddies. We still get along. We still see each other. We're still good, but you know, I'm not. I don't want to get into detail but hopefully we see each other soon and create a video. And yeah, we're still good. We're on good terms. No, I don't crazy text my art class buddy. She's just I respect her boundaries. I respect her. All right. So somebody asks, how's the sugar mama going? Is she sending $2,000 a week? Well, I think we determined that the sugar mama was a scam. It was somebody fishing for my bank information. When they asked for my bank account and routing number to give me an allowance, I think that was kind of a big red flag. Somebody said to me on Reddit, and I'll read it. My reasoning that it's a scammer would be they already potentially know approximately where you live and your full name. Even if they don't claim your bank account, they can call your bank and fish for more information. So it was probably not a real sugar mama. It was a scammer mama, unfortunately. Yeah, and I asked her, you want to use Venmo? She said no. Somebody says, that's true. If she's so rich, she could easily send it on Cash App or whatever. We broke 20. We're into the 20s. We're into the 20s. This is a new record high for my live stream. I had a lot of fruit today. I had strawberries, bananas. I'm actually kind of hungry. No, we actually hit 20. Erie says, I heard Tara Social is very rich. Yeah, I had a conversation with her last night, and it seems like she might have money. She's living in a very expensive area. I'm not going to tell you where she's living, but she's living in a very expensive area. So it seems like Tara might have money. I'm not gonna share. So somebody says she's an up and coming pop star. What's my AI profile? They say it's run by a male troll. What's my AI profile? Oh, somebody's. Oh, somebody says Tara's not real. Somebody says it's not the real Tara. No, I'm not. I thought Tara looked cute. I thought Tara looked attractive, and I was hoping to. TB asks, have you ever asked Dr. Garrett about the psychology of men that pretend to be women online? Yeah, let's not talk about whether or not I'm capable of. Oh, 21 inpatients. That's a big number. We hit 21. Not only did we break 20, we hit 21 here. We hit 21 inpatients. We got 21 people in the psychiatric hospital. Now we're down to 20. We're filling up fast. Yeah, we're filling up fast. Erie asks, Andrew, do you think you could ever make interesting and captivating music like Tara Social? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do already. Here says, who's deleting the comments? TB. Ears says, blah. I'm a vampire. Blah. I'm a vampire. Creature Juice asks, do you know how to play any instruments? No, I don't know how to play any instruments. I do not know how to play any instruments. I do not know how to play any instruments. Maybe I could learn. Maybe I could learn. I mean, I'm getting kind of old, but maybe I could learn to play the guitar. Anybody want me to set up the DSLR and create some videos? Anybody want a DSLR? Erie says yes. That's rare. Erie said yes to DSLR. Somebody wants DSLR. Okay, what songs do you want me to do? We got a DSLR here. Okay. All right. So we're going to take some special requests here. All right. Don't be scared that Dad is gone. He won't be here to sing you a song. Don't be scared that Dad is gone. He won't be around for very long. Bop, bop, bop. And I'm Daddy. I'm Daddy, guys. Somebody's like, you're not Daddy. You're a man-child, Andrew. All right. Let's set up the chair. The green screen. That's rare. I mean, Erie wanted to see a DSLR video. You don't typically see that. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So name some songs or name something you want to see me do on camera. Start throwing out some special requests, guys. Start throwing out some special requests. Okay. Somebody wants Lady Gaga. Somebody wants a Lady Gaga song. Somebody wants the Dookie Bus. We'll start off with the Dookie Bus. The Dookie Bus, the Dookie Bus. I'm riding the Dookie Bus to my mental health recovery program. The short bus, the shit bus. I'm riding the Dookie Bus. On the Dookie Bus, we all got bad hygiene. We pick our nose and wipe the boogers on the seat. We're low functioning. We're mental patients. On the Dookie Bus, we're riding the Dookie Bus to our mental health recovery program. I'm riding the short bus to school. I'm riding the short bus to school. I'm in resource room. I'm a mental patient. I'm low functioning. I'm severely mentally ill. I'm disabled and handicapped. I pet my head 'cause I'm a sped. I pet my head 'cause I'm a sped. I pet my head 'cause I'm a sped. I'm a special education student. I'm a special education student. I pet my head 'cause I'm a sped. I pet my head 'cause I'm a sped. I'm a special education student. I'm a special education student. On the Dookie Bus, I'm riding the Dookie Bus to my mental health recovery program. I'm riding the short bus to school. I'm in resource room. I'm extremely handicapped. I'm mentally inadequate. All right. So somebody wanted me to do some Lady Gaga. What Lady Gaga song do you want me to do? Bad Romance? I'm living. Well, first I'm going to do Living in the Loony Bin. I'm living in the Loony Bin, the Loony Bin. I'm living in The loony bin, the loony bin. My home is like the psych ward. My home is like a mental institution. Everybody at my home is crazier than the people in the psychiatric hospital. Everyone's loopy and crazy and nuts. I'm living in. The loony bin, the loony bin. I'm living in. The loony bin, the loony bin. I'm surrounded by mental patients, my parents, family, and friends. I'm surrounded by severely mentally ill, crazy people. I'm living in. The loony bin, the loony bin. My home is like the psych ward. My home is crazier than the psych ward. Everyone's loopy and crazy and nuts. I'm living in. The loony bin, the loony bin. All right. Somebody wants Bad Romance? You want Bad Romance by Lady Gaga to finish this live stream off? I'll give it the old college try. This is going to come out terrible. I might need lyrics here. I don't know if I can sing the part about the disease, though. One sec. I'm going to need to... it's going to be like karaoke here. Okay. Somebody wants... Okay, somebody wants Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. Bad Romance, Lady Gaga. All right, this is going to be cringy, guys. All right, this is going to be cringy. All right, we'll give this the old college try here. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Ra, 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 Roma, Roma, Rama, Gaga, ooh la la la, want your bad romance. Ra, ra, oh, ra, ra, ra. Oh, ra, Roma, Rama, Gaga, ooh la la la, want your bad romance. I want your ugly, I want your disease. I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. I want your drama, the touch of your hand. I want your leather-studded kiss in the sand. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. You know that I want you, and you know that I need you. I want it bad, your bad romance. I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, I want your love and your lover's revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Oh, okay, that's enough. Okay, I gave it the old college try. I'm not going to do the full song there. Anybody have any other requests for me? You want me to do Looney Bin again? Yeah, somebody says no. Yeah, because unfortunately, the microphone wasn't on for Looney Bin, and my apartment is like the gas chamber. I'm living in. How does it go? How does the gas chamber go? Let me think of this one. The gas chamber. My apartment is like a gas chamber. The gas chamber. My apartment's like a gas chamber. The gas chamber. My apartment's like a gas chamber. All around me, there is filth. There is decaying food. There is dirt. There is grime. And it's giving off toxic air. It's giving off toxic gas. That's probably giving me a life-threatening terminal illness like cancer. The gas chamber. My apartment's like a gas chamber. The gas chamber. My apartment's like a gas chamber. And I sit in this gas chamber all day, every day, solitary, with no friends, breathing the toxic air, breathing the toxic gas, getting killed, getting exterminated. The gas chamber. My apartment's like a gas chamber, and it's probably killing me. The gas chamber. My apartment's like a gas chamber. It's probably giving me cancer. Some people say, Andrew, nobody has you in here at gunpoint. It's your choice to sit in solitude. You can leave your apartment and go places and go to mental health recovery groups. No one has you at gunpoint in solitary confinement in the gas chamber. My apartment's like a gas chamber. That's probably killing me. The gas chamber. My apartment's like a gas chamber. That's suffocating me. The gas chamber. My apartment's like a gas chamber. That's exterminating me. The gas chamber. My apartment's like a gas chamber. That's probably giving me cancer. All right. Any more requests, guys? Any more special requests? Somebody says, don't fight Molly. Don't fight Molly. Kiss, kiss. I have a girlfriend named Molly. Sometimes we get along, but Molly has bipolar disorder. Sometimes she's emotional and crazy. Other times she's calm and well behaved. Well, I saw that Molly's mind was going haywire. She started yelling at me. She started cursing at me. And I said, don't fight, Molly. Kiss, kiss. 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 Can't you see? Your mind is going crazy. You're getting loopy and nuts, Molly. And when I said this made her even crazier. She took bread and threw it at me. She started cursing at me. She started spitting at me. She's like, fuck you! How dare you! So I got out of the house and I went for a long walk to the mall and to the supermarket. Don't fight, Molly. Kiss, kiss. 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 And when I came back from my walk, Molly was a lot calmer. Her switch toggled off. She was happy, chipper, lovey-dovey Molly. I said, Molly, this is the Molly I love. I hate crazy, mania, bipolar Molly. But I like calm, lovey-dovey Molly. Don't fight, Molly. Kiss, kiss. 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 That's a song about a bipolar relationship. All right. Oh, anybody want me to do Looney Bin one more time? So he says they want I'm a white guy. Somebody's. Well, I want to do something. I want to do something I haven't done in a while. Somebody wants. Somebody wants I'm a white guy. I'm not gonna. I'm a white guy. I'm a white guy. I'm a white guy. I'm a white guy. In the year 2025, people look down on white males. They discriminate against white males. They're racist against white males in the USA and in the media. But it's okay to be a white male. I'm not ashamed. Whiteness is great. Let's celebrate how I'm a white guy. I'm a white guy. I'm a white guy. I'm a white guy. I'd rather be any other race, any other gender. I want to dye my skin of color. I want to change my gender because people make me ashamed for being a white male. But it's okay to be a white guy. Whiteness is great. Let's celebrate how I'm a white guy. I'm a white guy. I'm a white guy. I'm a white guy, and I'm not ashamed anymore. Somebody wants rooster and baseball torture. I go to a psychiatrist for CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. And my mom is very optimistic. She's like, Andrew, CBT is... Oh, no, let's take two. Take two. I'm going to a psychiatrist for CBT. I thought it was cognitive behavioral therapy. But nope. He said CBT is not for me. CBT is not for me. Instead, I'm getting rooster and baseball torture. Ow, ow. 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 I come home and I tell my mom, Mom, I hate CBT. I'm not getting cognitive behavioral therapy. I'm getting rooster and baseball torture. My mom says, you need to go to your psychiatrist. He's an expert. He's really good at what he does. I'm like, no, you don't understand. He's torturing me. I'm getting rooster and baseball torture. Ow, ow. 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 I say to the psychiatrist, are you getting pleasure from my suffering? I'm going to tell the police. I'm going to tell law enforcement. I'm going to tell my parents. You're a monster. He says, nobody will believe you. I'm the expert psychiatrist. I'm going to gaslight you and everybody into thinking I'm an expert and have good intentions and I'm not a monster. I'm like, I hate CBT. CBT is not for me. CBT is not for me. I'm getting rooster and baseball torture. Ow, ow. Rooster and baseball torture. Ow, ow. Rooster and baseball torture. Ow, ow. I come home, I'm like, Mom, the doctor's a sadist. The doctor's a monster. The doctor's a fiend. He's getting pleasure from my suffering. Mom, CBT is not for me. CBT is not for me. I'm getting rooster and baseball torture. Ow, ow. All right. That song is obviously fiction. Woo! So that was really heartfelt. All right. Anybody have any more requests, or does that about do it? So this is exquisite work today, Andrew. All right. Peace out, my impatience. I'll talk to you all again soon. Adios.